Hello, hi, and greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Javon, and I am here today to provide just some real quick tips and tricks on podcasting. Now, I have been podcasting officially as a full time situation since 2020, start of the pandemic. But I've been working in radio and television since high school, way back in 1994. Shout out to Lee Talley and Thornridge High School in Dalton, Illinois. So I've picked up some ways of podcasting, some opportunities that can help you become a podcaster, period, point blank. I didn't say a great podcaster. I didn't say the world's most phenomenal podcaster. Save that for me. But what I can do is at least get you started in launching your voice. Now, here's the situation, right? Everybody has a podcast. Sure, everyone has a podcast. So, since everyone has a podcast, why don't you? I want to know in the comments. I've got the comments up. We are live. I want to know why you do not have a podcast. Javon, why do I even need a podcast? Do you mind if I tell you why? I need somebody to talk to me. Do you mind if I tell you why you need a podcast? Well, I'm glad you asked. Podcasting is an easy way to share your knowledge and expertise with a wide audience. There are things that you know that other people need to know. Now, what are those things? Javon, how do you know that I know things? I know. There is something. There is something that you are passionate about. There's something that you are at most expert on. And people need to hear you. People need to get that knowledge from you. And you need to stop being selfish. You need to share that knowledge with the world. Now, let's think about this for a second. What are some things that you may know? Do you know how great the Bears are? The Chicago Bears, I mean, not Grizzly Bears, but the Chicago Bears. You know, you know about the 1983 championship. You know who was that starting linebacker. You know who went out in an injury in the third quarter. You know things. There are people that want to hear these stories from you. Let's say electrical engineering. You know some things. Welding. You know some things. Nails, hair, clothes. You have fashion the way nobody else has fashion. Why not share that knowledge and your expertise with a wider audience? Do you know that you can build your personal brand and increase your visibility? Now, being a celebrity is hard. Take it from me. But you can build your personal brand. You can change the perception of your personal brand and then increase visibility. More people will then be looking at you for your knowledge and your expertise. Podcasting can help that. Do you know that podcasting is a great way to network and connect with others in your industry? If you do nails, why not connect with other nail techs? Find new and impressive ways to do nails. If you do hair, there has to be a better way to sew in a weave so that it stays for 3 extra days. Do you have that knowledge? Do you know somebody that does? Can you connect with someone in your industry so then that way you are getting better and increasing your knowledge, sharpening that iron that you already possess? You can make money through sponsorships and advertising by podcasting, but we don't do this for the money. Believe me, we don't do this for the money. But also, it's fun. It's a creative outlet to express your ideas and share your stories. I have so many podcasting stories. There's so many ways that I have been out here doing this podcasting thing. And I want to be able to help you do your podcasting thing. I came on today because I want you to launch your voice, which is why I've started the Launch Your Voice initiative. In February, yes, the month that we're in right now, starting February the 6th, I will be helping 100 individuals, businesses, non for profits. I will be helping 100 individuals launch their voice. Now, you're saying, Javon, 100 podcast launch. Why do I even need to do this? Because I just told you the reasons. We're not going backwards, okay? I just told you why I need your voice. Because you are an expert into something and somebody needs to hear it. We need to hear your voice. So I need you to join the Launch Your Voice initiative. It's a very, very, very important program because we need to hear from you. We need to know what you're thinking. We need to know what makes you unique and special. And it's easy. Having me and my team launch your voice, oh, you couldn't pick a better group of individuals. We have people that are experienced, have the great knowledge of this industry, podcasting, to help you get your voice out there into the world. So we're going to launch it. We're going to launch your voice, and we're going to launch this initiative starting February the 6th. There will be a website put up for you to sign up, for you to be able to pay a very, very, very small fee. It gives you all the details that we're going to do for you. And we're going to help get you started into launching your podcast, launching your voice. I need you to be one of the 100. I'm only taking 100 for February. I'm only taking 100. So I need you to be one of the first to sign up, to be one of the first 100 podcasts that we're going to launch through this initiative. It's being partnered by iDream Media. It's being partnered by 441 Filmworks, a Nexus Media Group. We have social media experts on standby. How about this, though? We have public relations teams, plural, public relations teams, also sitting ready to help you launch your voice. So will you join me starting February the 6th? February the 6th, it's Monday. You have nothing better to do. Plan the weekend, build up the nerve, and on February 6th, when we launch the website, you go on that website, you sign up on that website, and on that website, you will be starting the journey. You will be taking that first step into launching your voice. It's the Launch Your Voice initiative, and we are ready to help you launch your voice into this podcast world. Javon, there are 797,433 million podcasts out there. You don't need mine. Yes, we do. Your voice is just as important as all of those 30 million voices. Your voice is just as influential. Javon, there's no one that wants to hear me. Yes, there is. I want to hear you. My team wants to hear you. Your friends know that you have this knowledge. They want to hear you. And do you know that if even just 1%, let's even make it lower, if there is 0.01% of the world that wants to hear about you and what you're doing, 0.01% of the world that shares your weirdness, your quirk, your niche, that's an audience of 50,000 people that you can be talking to that want to know about, I don't know, insect larvae. Whatever your niche is, whatever you want to talk about, the Launch Your Voice initiative is the way we're going to launch your voice. We're going to give you training. We're going to give you expertise. We're going to do market research. We're going to get you recorded, and we're going to get you distributed. 100 people. I cannot wait. I know that you're there. I know that you're waiting for your voice to be launched. You just don't know how to do it. I got you. I've got your back. I'm going to support you. I'm going to push you. I'm going to pull things out of you. But we're going to launch your voice. It's not going to be easy. I don't ever want it to seem like Javon saying, oh, we're going to do this thing and it's going to be the easiest thing that I've ever done. I will not make that promise to you. I will not tell you that you just wake up one day and become a great podcaster. It took me, I think I'm still trying to get there. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be flawed. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to help you out. So that's what I came on here to tell you, to announce to you the Launch Your Voice initiative. We're going to be coming starting February the 6th, and it doesn't matter where in the world you are. I don't care if you're in Ghana. I don't care if you're in Pittsburgh. I don't care if you're in Portland. I don't care if you're in Kenya. You can be in London. We're going to launch your voice. We're going to get you out there. We're going to get you known. We're going to let people know that you exist and that you have something to say. Now, Javon, what type of podcast can I do? What type of podcast will you help me launch? Whatever your voice is saying that needs to be heard. Whatever your voice has to share with the world, we're going to launch it. True crime. Do you know about a true crime? Let's launch your voice. Do you think you're funny? You want to do a comedy podcast? Let's talk about it. You want to do a podcast about your favorite show? Let's do it. I like to watch, TV. I've been watching the new Night Court. I watched Quantum Leap. Yeah, both remakes, but I like them. I've been watching The Daily Show, D.L. Hughley hosting this week. All of these things I could easily do 30 minutes of a podcast on. Why don't you? Why don't you? Why don't you? It's the Launch Your Voice initiative, February the 6th, 2023. We're taking 100 voices and launching them into the world. We're going to train you. We're going to record you. We're going to distribute you so that your voice can be heard. So take the journey with us. One step, and that first step is signing up on February the 6th. All right? Thank you all for coming on. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for playing this back. If you know someone that needs to launch their voice, let's go ahead and share this. Share this message with them. And even if you don't want to share this message with them, tell them to come back. Because you know what? Today till Friday, I'm going to come on 3 times a day. And I'm going to try to hit people. Because, I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to try to encourage people to reach out and touch people so that they can understand what we're doing and why we're doing it. So this was the 9 o'clock version of our little introduction. You are the first to hear about this. So make sure you tell someone else. Even if you don't want to do it, make sure you go tell somebody else that on February the 6th, we're going to be launching the Launch Your Voice initiative. Okay? That's what I got for today. Thank you all for hanging out with me. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I reply to all comments. Make sure that if you have any questions and you want to DM me because you're like, I can't believe I'm asking this question, go ahead and DM me. I will not out you if you don't want to be outed. But please, let's launch your voice. All right? That's all I got. Thank you all for tuning in. I will be back later on today. And until then, go to my Instagram, my Facebook, my Snapchat, my TikTok, my YouTube page, and let's go ahead and like and subscribe and share so that others can hear what's going on so that they can then maybe launch their voice. All right? Wait, Javon, where do I go to sign up with you, to follow you? You go here.